Hey everyone, how y'all doing? It's Young Muscle Studios, and today will be my preview of the Jaguars versus Patriots AFC Championship game. So before we get into this, I already said in my last video that I expect and predicted Jaguars to win by a score of 31-28. Right, but there was a high chance that's not going to happen because again, this is the Patriots. And something always happens. So anyway, let's get to the analysis. So first off, oh god, I'm sorry. So first off, let's get off to the defense. So Jacksonville, we all know their pass defense is amazing, giving up even less passing yards than the Vikings defense does. All right, the defensive front is outstanding. Their cornerbacks are great, but not as good as Xavier Rhodes. So, Xavier Rhodes is the best. Jalen Ramsey is number 2. Right, that's what I think. And matching them up against Tom Brady's receivers, that's a pretty good matchup for Jacksonville. All right. However, Gronk is going to be that X factor during that because Gronk is Gronk and he's going to Gronk. Said Gronk now 4 times in the same sentence. That's great. Yep. But the thing with Jacksonville's defense is their run defense is very, very poor. I think they're like, 30th or something. I don't know. So if the Patriots can utilize that, get their running game rolling, and they can use the play action, use the play action, then Tom Brady can start throwing to his receivers, and especially Gronk. All right, and so then stuff is going to happen. All right, now Patriots defense. First 4 weeks of the year, they were terrible, absolute trash. All right, no one wanted to watch. They weren't even you couldn't even call them a defense. You would just call them 11 men standing there just to make it look like someone was trying to stop the other offense. Seriously, that's what it looked like. But after that, they got their shit together. All right, and so then the defense now is allowing around like 18 point, I think 4 or 5 points per game. But that's still the highest among all remaining playoff teams. But again, it's below 20 points, so that's pretty good, right, for any NFL team. So, yeah. And, yeah, their pass defense can be a bit lackluster at times. Their defensive front is a bit lacking. But with James Harrison, that provides a big boost to their linebacker core, so that can help with the run defense as well. All right, now let's go to the offenses. Blake Bortles in the AFC Championship game. Who would have thought this at the beginning of the year? Seriously. Anyways, let's get to stats. So against Patriots. Against the Steelers, he was 14 of 26, so that's just a bit over 50% completion percentage. 214 yards and 2 touchdowns, but he had his rating he had a rating of 90 on the game, which is pretty good. All right, so especially for Blake Bortles, you always see him in like the 70s and 80s. So yeah, which is pretty good for him. All right. Leonard Fournette, like 20-something carries 109 yards and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, so basically, this is how it goes. However Leonard Fournette does, the team does, basically. If Leonard Fournette has a really good game, team does good. If Leonard Fournette doesn't have a good game, Blake Bortles has to pick him up, and he's been able to do it at times. When he doesn't, team loses, all right? And that could be evident at their 10-6 record. All right. So let's see. Against Patriots defense, just do it like how you always do. Just hand it to Leonard Fournette. All right. You Jags fans view him as like the GOAT, as always, because every team views their own team as the GOAT. Like I view Keenum and Diggs as the GOAT. Like, oh my God, hallelujah. All right. Anyway, so just keep on handing it off to Fournette. Don't make Blake Bortles pass the ball, because we all know how that's going to end. All right, but you keep on giving Leonard Fournette the ball. You get the play action. You let Blake Bortles run because he had 5 runs for 35. He had 5 rushing attempts for 35 yards against Steelers. So you can use that. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups a bit. Or I got the hiccups a bit, so I'm sorry about that. You got Keenan Cole and whatever receivers you got. You guys like the Giants. You get, like all your receivers get injured, but you're still doing well. For some reason, I have no idea why that is. Yep, that's basically all you need to do for offense. Now let's go to the Patriots offense. Brady is Brady. He's gonna find a way to ball out, all right? And he's got Gronk and he's got Hogan, right, as his top receivers. And Chris Hogan really had a breakout year, so props to him. Yeah. So what they're gonna need to do, they're gonna need to hand the ball off a lot. They're gonna need to run a lot because the Jaguars defense is ranked 30th or something like that in the run defense. All right. So hand the ball off to Dion Lewis, Rex Burkhead, James White, all those guys. All right. You got the guys ready. You use it. All right. Once you get that going, you can use play action. All right, which will then let you get some like to Gronk, let you be able to exploit some blows and coverages like with Gronk or Hogan or something like that, and you get a chance for a really big gain in play and all that. So really, it's pretty simple for both teams. Establish the run game, play action. You're gonna get a big chance for a big play. That's basically what it comes down to. Again, I think the Jags will win by a score 31-28. I told you guys this in the last video if you watched it. If not, just go to my channel page and just watch the video right before this. Yep. Well, that's all. I'll be posting a video tomorrow on my Vikings and Eagles preview for video tomorrow. And that's all. See you guys later. And as always, good luck in life.